Five-star Peter Holland from Germany, and our two Australian 5 stars, Mary Seafried and Susie Huvenars. So down centre line, Carolyn Wagner and the beautiful Tango V. Beautiful square halt. Could be even more power from behind in trot, perhaps a little short in neck. Pulling in a good mark for the entry. Could be more bend in the corner to the left, but into the extended trot. Straight, good energy, maintaining the balance. The transition could have been shown on the straight line on the diagonal rather than waiting until the horse has the wall to lean on. Just a very small technical thing, and probably not amounting in even a half-point deduction. Trot half pass to the right. Could be a little more strong from behind, stepping up, so a little hesitating. Could flow across more confidently there. Perhaps a little easier to start with to the left, but again we're seeing some hesitation. We'd like to see the horse stepping more up and forward under the rider's weight. Perhaps Carolyn could, I'm sure she's working on those trot half passes. Into the halt for rein back, 5 steps. First step not diagonal, but then corrected. Steps just a tiny bit hurried. We'd like to see more height in those rein back steps, but nicely forward to trot, and another extended trot. Well done. Could lengthen the frame a little, just a little short in front. Coming back a little early, but cleanly now to the passage. I'd like to see the transition perhaps a little more precise, just a touch progressive, but very nice passage. And into the piaffe, working to keep the energy. A little forward, then a little in the place, and a little forward again, and perhaps could have had more strength from behind in the transition out, but a highlight in the passage. And very well maintained. There was a real consistency in each of those 2 passages from the beginning to the end. Extended walk coming towards us now. Could reach a little more to the hand. Could release a little more in front of the wither. Stretch forward. A little more active. Transition now to collected walk. Carolyn riding for the precision. Collected walk looking good. 4-beat rhythm, no risk. An elevated, noble collected walk. Quarters just a touch in that corner, and the price was paid. A little hesitation into the passage. All happened so quickly, but lovely passage. Trying to get those hind legs underneath him now. He's curling a little behind the hand, coming a little base narrow, but well done, without error, and the transition out better this time. Coming a little short in the neck, but a lot to like about this passage. Smoothly to canter, now looking to get a little more jump in the canter. Two-time changes. Quite straight. The 9 two-time changes very well laid out. The 5th right at X. Just a little restricted. We'd like to see even more freedom, but absolutely without error. At least a 7. Extended canter, nicely begun. Could be a little longer frame, a little more stretching. The feeling he's a little tight in the neck, and coming back early, and unfortunately not an absolutely clear change. Down centre line, straight into the zigzag, 3 to the left. 6 jumps across the right, losing the jump. So a little like we saw in the trot half pass, just needing more energy, more bending of the joints behind for more fluency in the canter and also the trot half pass work. So we'd like to see him just a little stronger behind, a little more shoulder freedom, a little more lightness of the forehand. Now the 1-time changes, waiting quite a while to begin. 7. And the 15 changes. Again, just that bit more energy, bit more jump off the ground, but error-free. So Doing a great job. And here we saw the uncharacteristic mistake at this point from Helen Chug, but no problems here. Could have been a little more centred. The quarters could have jumped a little more under from the first jump, and a small hesitation at the end. Single flying change, even more straight perhaps. Really attractive combination. Working very small and lost the jump behind, and so high risk to go really small, and unfortunately losing the jump, so the risk didn't pay off today. Lovely transition to the trot and good energy into the extended trot. So quite a highlight there, coming back a little early. Final centre line, we still have 4 marks to go. And the halt. So this is the passage, the piaffe, the transitions, the passage and the halt. Lovely passage. Into the piaffe, energy, keeping those hind legs going. He could have a little longer neck to enable him to find a better balance, but nicely done in the transitions. Great performance from Carolyn. She's really held this together. Passage, a little more from the hind legs, and lovely square hold. So great job, Carolyn Wagner and the gorgeous Jazz Sun Tango V.